Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video on Traveling is Worth It.
We just saw a little van like the Estanciera.
Pretty big, kind of dark, beautiful. Part of what we came to do was to get into a motorhome to test it out, try it, and see how we feel. So we're on our way to see one. Could it be that one outside?
I think so.
That's the motorhome we came to see. Apalapapa, how do you see yourself driving it? It's amazing, it's big, it's beautiful.
We were editing in here. We felt the van shake with a huge noise. A giant truck just hit us.
The impact was so strong that it even lifted the van.
We put the little triangle signs behind us so we wouldn't get hit on the freeway, and they still crashed into us while we were parked.
We slept, we rested, we dealt with the insurance paperwork. What's up with that, Blondie? How's it going?
First, I didn't understand much English over the phone, so I asked Patricia for help. She called, filed the report, but then they still called me. Then I understood a little more. It was a different accent, and I had to send them all the photos by text message. I asked, by WhatsApp or by email? No, by text message. I hadn't used text messages in years.
So, how does it turn out? What happens next?
I've already presented everything to them, and now we have to wait a couple of days because they're also going to listen to Mr. Name to hear what he has to say, what he presents, and then they'll get in touch with me. But he told me that he thinks it will be ready before the weekend.
All right, we'll see how everything goes.
In the meantime, we keep enjoying the rest area.
Well, we're leaving, but it's great because it has bathrooms.
2 bathroom buildings.
Tons of stalls.
There are a lot of bathrooms, and inside each one, like in the women's, there are about 10.
But something that really surprised us, and still surprises us in the United States, is the issue of prices.
What really surprised me was that I had been told that in these areas there was a section with vending machines to buy things. So I imagined 2 or 3 vending machines under a little roof. But this is like everything we're seeing here, huge. Because there are these 3 refrigerators with drinks, 1 with drinks and 1 with snacks, 2 more with snacks, 2 more with snacks, and an automated teller machine. I think that's it.
I mean, you have everything, anything you want is here, but tell me the prices, my love.
Because yesterday you wanted to buy cookies. You promised me some delicious cookies, and then you came back saying, no, we're not going to buy cookies.
Because I told Andy, we're going to have to, it was snack time, I wanted to eat some cookies, something sweet, and I told Andy, let's go buy some, it must be $2. We have to start getting used to these prices, then see how we can make more. But we're not going to keep wanting to eat or go hungry. So I came here, I looked. The cheapest thing was that $4 one, which is like a pastry, and we had to split it between the 2 of us. And I told Andy, let's push our limits in a couple of days. Well, not now, I wouldn't spend on that.
And this is the coffee machine that shows the prices. A gourmet coffee, $4. Everything else, $4. It's crazy.
There are water fountains everywhere, and they all work. Here you have to pay close attention, because it's amazing how many accidents we saw when a car is pulling out of the parking lot.
We're leaving now, my queen. And now we're starting a journey that, for me, fills me with excitement because number 1,
We're going to get on the freeway, and it's the only way to get around these places. In this case,
There might be another way, but it would take us many hours. It was a very big detour.
it's going to be 69 kilometers, and we're going to be arriving at the mythical, iconic, fantastic city of Los Angeles.
I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, when you hear Los Angeles,
And it's the same thing that happened in Mexico when we said Nayarit, Quintana Roo, California.
But let's not generalize, because if you told me Los Angeles, I would say, I'm not interested in going to Los Angeles.
Because you're already an angel, my queen.
Look, now we're close by, and it's good to see what's here. Yes, it's a big city, but let's see, it's a different city. Now that I've entered the United States, I see that things are different, that I can find surprises everywhere, things I haven't seen since.
Yes.
Never.
Los Angeles really catches my attention too. And I'm really excited to see what's up.
But anyway, we're getting on the freeway. We've been around here a couple of times on other freeways, but now it's going to be a good drive, and we're getting on. My love, the Estanciera is fantastic. We're doing really well, so we're in great shape to make this trip.
But one of the things I'm most excited about is that Maylee and Martine are waiting for us in Costa Mesa, so we're going to meet them.
And also, on the other hand, we received a really amazing invitation to go to Disney. So in this video, we're also going to show you our trip to Disney.
I'm really excited. I'm very, very happy and really enthusiastic about it, so we're going to show it to you.
That little truck was amazing how it squeezed in, the little truck cutting us off.
Are we the slowest ones on the freeway, Blondie?
Yes. One more thing that surprises me here in the United States is all the trucks are new and spotless.
It's not an old truck, it's not a dirty truck.
It's not a quiet truck. Well, you can't hear the...
That you used to hear all the time.
We started to see some marks here on the floor, but I didn't understand what they were. I'm sure the signs explained it, but I had trouble translating them.
Dotted lines.
What could it be, my queen?
I don't know. But I downloaded the little book of traffic signs, but there's still no explanation for this.
What we're seeing in this area
Are a lot of street signs from cities that are all in Spanish. This one, for example, says Camino de Estrella.
But there have been several before, and something we've been told is that before,
A large part of California's territory belonged to Mexico, and the names they had are in Spanish.
Los Angeles Chula Vista.
It also has a lot to do with the fact that the Spanish arrived in this area, and there was a whole trail of missions. They started establishing missions to evangelize, so those missions also started adopting Spanish names.
a little while ago, the type of asphalt changed and now it sounds much quieter. It's like...
Just so you can see.
80, and I just felt like we were going slow, and I was saying we're going really slowly. Of course, for us, we're going fast.
Compared to the other cars, yes, exactly. But we're doing great. We're responding in an amazing way.
we have to make a start.
An emergency one.
A quick one, because a little wall just started and we started hearing a noise there in the wheel.
But in this place, there wasn't anywhere to stop. So the first chance I got, I left, and now we'll see what happens.
I don't know.
There's a gas station over there. Let's see what that's about.
It's good that we were able to get out quickly, because if we had to keep going at that speed with that noise...
Oh, everything is red here.
But there's a parking lot over there.
I'll park here.
That's... It's okay, that...
Right now.
Of course.
Ah, shit.
I have the screwdriver.
Yeah. No, well, the little screw came out of this, but it would have been dangerous if it had come loose, but it didn't.
We'll tighten it and that's it. Is the wheel ready then?
The wheel is ready. It doesn't have a hubcap. Let's play it safe.
Yes, because none of the screws it had fit properly, and we don't want to have any problems in the United States.
Nowhere, but especially not here.
But especially not here. Tell me what you bought, my love, and tell me how much it cost you.
We were hungry and still had a way to go, so...
I went and said, well, let's see what I find. We're going to have to spend more.
And it turns out that the 174-gram Pringles are cheaper than the 70-gram bag of Lay's proportionally, right?
This one was $3.69.
And you bought some cookies.
Yes, and some cookies for $1 and something.
There you go. About $5 in cookies in.
We're going all out. United States of America. I just got a notification on my phone that the motorhome we went to see the other day just dropped in price.
Of course, the girls told us they had to leave and that their visa is expiring, that they have to go. They have a flight back to Israel.
We need
but why does nobody buy it?
We can't stop thinking about that motorhome, it's true. There must be some reason.
Oh, maybe it's because it's meant for us.
Maybe?
Or maybe it has a serious problem that we didn't see.
Sure, I don't know.
It's very cheap. It's very cheap for what it is.
It's very cheap.
I don't know. Nobody knows. I don't know. But the space it had was very tempting.
And I'm going to think about it.
Well, we got off the freeway and we're entering the outskirts of Los Angeles. I don't know where we are, but we saw...
Near Irving.
Okay, near Irving.
Can you tell me what this is, my queen?
I have no idea at all.
Welcome to Tustin Legacy.
Well, I don't know. Big buildings, big streets, houses that could fall apart, but...
Yes. One thing more beautiful than the next, and traffic lights that never turn green.
This is a super, super important moment.
I was telling Sin we're entering Los Angeles. Los Angeles 7 years later. We left Argentina.
From Moreno a long, long time ago.
And coming into such a big city with the Estanciera, I don't know. For me, it's...
So well known?
that.
Arriving in Los Angeles, you know, it's like, look at me, I love it.
Andy was always dying to get to the United States.
Yes.
It's the country he really wanted to visit since he was a kid.
Yes, yes, yes.
And being here and seeing it, I'm really fascinated, and I think it's a milestone in the trip.
Arriving in Los Angeles is an amazing thing. And about to accomplish? Look, 46,000 kilometers. Show me here.
In 3 kilometers? We're celebrating, my love. Can we celebrate now?
No, because if something happens, you don't celebrate in advance.
But I love it. I'm really happy. $46,000 kilometers.
The bridge? The crossing, the freeway.
A lot of routes pass down here.
In Los Angeles, we reached 46,000 kilometers.
It's 56?
40.
46.
I can give you classes.
46,000 kilometers, my love.
That's what I wanted. It's impressive.
And to celebrate the 46,000 kilometers of travel, we arrived at Tincho and Maylee's house, who welcomed us with pastries,
With snacks and an amazing barbecue. And the next day, they gave us this incredible surprise. Millie, what did they just give us?
Millie. Do you want to say it, Martin?
What is that?
I didn't see it.
No.
I don't know if it was because of nerves or what, but in the end, I didn't show what they gave us.
And it's an amazing camera that records in 360 degrees. The Insta 360 camera I've wanted for a while. So now we have a new camera for the car.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently in Costa Mesa, let's say, on the outskirts of Los Angeles, although Los Angeles is several kilometers from here.
And we are about to experience something that wasn't in our plans, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Right now we have everything ready. And we're about to leave. Where to, Blondie?
We're going to Disney.
Suck on that tangerine. And everyone kept asking us, are you going to Disney or not going to Disney?
It wasn't in our plans, but we received a wonderful invitation and they're waiting for us at the gates of Disney.
Well, just a few kilometers away, and we're going to visit Disney, and then we'll keep traveling around the United States.
This is really nice. I'm very excited. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, I had the little heel.
Here, all the sidewalks are very sloped toward the edge, so... we put that little hill so it stays a bit more upright.
We're starting the trip. We're pretty close where we're staying at Martin and Millie's house. What I wanted to tell you is that the motorhome we went to see the day before has already been sold.
So, there's another one waiting for us while we keep saving up the money.
We were excited, really looking forward to it, but...
still, it's part of a process, and if there is one, it already helped us have a clearer idea.
And now what I'm going to do is look for an appraiser to see exactly how much we can ask for the Estanciera. Taking into account the distance it's traveled, the years. It's not from this country. I mean, there are a lot of things that make the price go up and others that make it go down. So help us set a price so we can defend it in front of the buyer.
But well, that really excites us.
We are at a very important moment in the journey. It's going to flow as it has to. Now we're going to Disney. Once again, we're getting back on the freeway. We wait just a little bit, but it's to make it a little faster.
I'm a little more confident about the rules. Everything is going well. It looks like we're already entering Disney. At least there were some cone-shaped signs announcing Disney Resort.
You can see big things, lots of trees and greenery, and I like that. But tell me your expectations already.
Right now, baby.
Well, I'll tell you like this. My expectations were, well, I'll go with you to Disney.
I'll go with you.
I'm not going to want to get on any rides because I'll get sick. And, well, we'll see. I hope it doesn't feel too long. But when I saw the videos showing that there are theaters, shows, and lots of lights, it felt like I was going to be inside an Avatar movie, so I liked that part. Yesterday, Nico and Danny also told me that the architecture is really impressive. They're like little cities. I really like that. So I said, well, I'm going to enjoy that part. You can go on all the rides you want, and I'll go to as many shows as I can.
Well, we each split up, but at least one little roller coaster.
No, not a chance. We played a virtual reality game. You have no idea how sick I got.
Yes, it's true.
My stomach was upset.
It was spectacular.
It was good.
It's okay. I had an Alpha Jor and a couple of fried yuccas for breakfast.
Super healthy, all of it.
No, but what I'm saying is that it's not much, precisely so I don't
Bother or disturb the person below on the roller coaster with something that might fall from above.
I ate a mango and some yucca chips, so I'm going to get hungry in a little while.
Let's see, my love. We're already at Disney.
What expectations do you have about Disney?
I can't even tell you how excited I am. We're about to enter Disney. There are so many things to do.
But as always, like we've said many times, it wasn't in our plans, but being able to do it, being able to be here.
I already have a smile on my face thinking about everything we're gonna do. I'm gonna love it.
Are we going to that one, Blondie? No way. I'll record you from below.
Don't be mean.
I'm tempted, but I know I'm going to regret it. I mean, because they make it sound really fun and tempting.
And, well, I'm gonna get on the first roller coaster.
The blonde said she doesn't want so many roller coasters, but more like shows, performances. The blonde is more laid back.
But I'm gonna get on that one we saw over there. That's amazing. So here we go.
We just left Andy, so she can get dizzy on the roller coaster. And we're going to wait and do something more relaxing, right?
But of course.
Here I go.
I'm ready, but I won't be able to record it.
Impressive. Impressive. Eventually, they asked me to put my phone away. I couldn't record. But it was amazing. I love it. It's crazy. I really wish you had gone on, Blondie. It was impressive. I mean, back and forth.
I think I've never screamed so much. It was beautiful. Honestly, it was really, really nice.
I saw you and I already said no. I'm going to throw up there.
Come on, Blondie, aren't you gonna get on?
No.
See you?
I'm telling you, I'm so happy. I'm amazed by this.
Oh my god.
It was amazing. I loved it.
I saw you there with your eyes closed.
It's just that I felt like I was floating. Blondie, it was really beautiful.
The sign says Route 66. Could it be a sign of what's coming?
Now we're all going to go to cars together, which is a much calmer ride.
Huh?
That's what we do. Well, Rose stayed behind because she can't handle this climb either. Let's see how I do with this.
You can do it, my love.
But the scenery is already beautiful. Also, it's inspired by Route 66, which is something we want to visit.
Let's get into the topic.
I love it. Are you ready?
Yeah. Country music.
That's it.
Oh, the police.
Excellent. Look how he moves.
Look, Blondie, look at what's there. Look at what's there.
How was it?
Oh, amazing. Oh, amazing.
How amazing.
That speed, it doesn't seem real.
You didn't expect it?
No, I thought it was going to be just a little bit like that.
Very good, very good. Look at your face, Cynthia, screaming.
Ah, really. Each thing is more beautiful than the last. It's like each area is decorated in different movies, styles.
It's amazing. Every detail is taken care of. The entrances, the doors.
I'm amazed. I love it. Are you ready?
Well, let's see.
What is happening?
Oh no, that's impressive.
No, look.
Oh my God, how exciting.
Ah, that's amazing.
I cried. I cried from excitement. You have no idea what it was like. It was like pretending we were flying or something like that. I mean, there was nothing blocking the view.
We went over the peak of Aconcagua. We saw polar bears, a whale that jumped right in front of us.
Everything. We flew over the Eiffel Tower, and in each place the weather had changed, and you could smell the scents of the place.
The thing about the scents really got to me.
But it was a really exciting experience. I can say that Disney won me over with that game. What would you call it? Virtual reality? 360? I don't know what it's called, but I want more of that. I would have done it 10 times.
Oh, I loved it.
You should have seen Cynthia when she finished. No, again.
She really said that.
Beautiful. Watching that made me want to travel. One thing that caught my attention here, as I'm seeing, is that there are families or couples who they wear the same t-shirt. Sometimes they have 3 or 4 kids all wearing the same t-shirt. But they're not necessarily t-shirts from here. It's more like the family comes with a t-shirt they made for themselves, personalized and sharing the theme at the place, which is really nice. I've seen it in many families and in many couples. It caught my attention. Another thing we're seeing is a lot of people dressed up in different themes, because it turns out we're at the end of September, right? Halloween is coming in a month, so at Disney, when the park closes, they throw a Halloween party at the end, and people already come dressed up, all of them, in costumes of different things. I don't know what we saw. Disney characters, the Addams Family, all kinds of things.
The kids are dressed up in costumes.
Where?
We have Alice in Wonderland, the rabbit. There are all kinds of characters. We saw Tinkerbell and Peter Pan. Who else?
Everyone.
A big station wagon.
Yes. Exactly.
Beautiful.
Careful, we're looking for a motorhome. More space. Careful.
That one works. That one works. What's here, Blondie? They give us a button, a pin that says first visit.
Look, I loved it.
First visit, how nice. Another thing that surprises me is seeing really elderly people. There are very old people enjoying themselves there.
With all the walking and everything there is to do, but they enjoy it. I'm going to be grateful that they gave us this pin, which says it's our first visit because it opened doors for us. It turns out that the family behind us says, "Oh guys, I want to ask you, is this your first time here?" All in English. And we weren't getting too close to people because the fact that it's another language was a slight barrier. And I'm bumping into everyone. But the lady started talking because the pin caught her attention, and well, we had a nice conversation. We shared. She asked us about food from Argentina, so she was very kind. Then she apologized for being nosy or something like that, but no. We were glad to be able to talk with her, so it was great.
Hey Blondie, I saw you yelling like crazy.
Next time, if I do it again, I'll keep my eyes open, but I can't believe I dared to do it, that I experienced it, and that I didn't die trying. It was nice. I need to enjoy it a second time, let's say maybe, now that I know what to expect.
I won't close my eyes, but it was amazing.
But you thought you were going to get dizzy and all that, and in the end it was spectacular.
I feel a little something, but the adrenaline is nice. I screamed with all my soul. I let go of all the weight.
Like River's goals, let's say, more or less like that, and honestly, it's already getting dark. We still have several games left that we're going to play. We've had an amazing day.
Like I said before, my expectation was, well, let's see, I'll go with Andy. I hope I don't get bored. I hope I don't get tired.
That I don't get bored.
I wasn't going to get on the rides because I thought I wouldn't be able to handle it, and honestly, the experience is really great. Above all, I love those rides that take you out of this reality, the simulators. Or when you're on the pirate ship, you're living the story, you travel to another time. You forget that you're here, and I don't know what effect that has, but you end up so relaxed, and so...
And the screams too.
The screams too, so I loved the experience.
It was really lovely. And we want to give a very special thank you to the person who invited us to come and discover this wonderful world, which is...
Rozio, an absolute genius, a star, an idol.
She gave us little ears as a gift.
Yeah, look at this. She gave you the little ear? Rozio, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
No, guys, honestly, it's a pleasure to share this day with you. I mean, you are, and I think you really deserve it for who you are.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. The best. An absolute genius. She took us everywhere and kept organizing things so we wouldn't have to wait in long lines.
It was quite a show, so we truly enjoyed it from the bottom of our hearts.
Visiting Disney wasn't in our plans, but now that we came, It's truly something spectacular. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we enjoyed it so much.
It's a pleasure to share with you.
How lovely.
What an amazing thing it was to visit Disney. I can't believe it.
I loved the whole tour, everything I experienced, the roller coaster, everything. But what I loved the most was the fact they told us about Disney right when we were leaving.
It turns out they saw the number of people there were at Disney.
A lot of people.
It's a world full of games, restaurants, and merchandising sales of every
little ears. Of course, the typical Mickey ears from every area you leave. You leave Star Wars merchandise, you leave
whatever it is. From Cars, you have Cars merchandise. A lot of money is collected at Disney, a lot, amounts we can't even imagine. And it turns out that a very large amount of all that is in cash. And transporting that money every day to the bank branches and guarding that money is so expensive that the method...
Wait a moment. Let us know in the comments. You have 3 seconds now to tell us what they do with all the money Disney makes in a day.
1, 2, 3.
Write it in the comments because I think no one is going to guess it. It's incredible. What do they do with the money that's collected every day at Disney, my love?
Cash.
It's burned, it's set on fire, as if it were useless little pieces of paper. It's set on fire.
Obviously, this is done after going through a verification process, certain banking standards, etc., etc.
So then, after that, the money that was burned is credited to Don Disney's bank account, but the money is burned.
It's incredible. It's so much money that transporting it is extremely expensive, so they burn it.
We tried to find out so we could give you the contact of the person who burns it, but we couldn't get it, or the location. We wanted to go, but no. But it's incredible. They burn the money at Disney.
How many of you knew this? How many of you knew this?
Impressive.
Facts, huh?
Next family gathering. I can already picture them there talking to their uncle and saying, "But do you know what they do with Disney's money?" You know? That's a good fact. I like it.
It really surprised me.
Impressive. So yeah, enjoying the United States, Los Angeles, California, and everything that's coming because beautiful things are on the way.
We have a lot of really nice invitations, and we're going to show them to you in the next video. So we invite you to subscribe to the channel and join us on this whole journey we're taking.
We send you a big hug, and we'll see you when, my love?
On the next Traveler Friday.